Ahoy there, science fans! Welcome aboard for another exciting journey into the world of marine technology. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of marine engines, specifically focusing on the mighty turbocharger. Picture this: massive ships cruising across vast oceans, their engines roaring with immense power, pushing them forward. That incredible power gets a little help from our friend, the turbocharger, which plays a crucial role in boosting engine performance. Turbochargers are like the superheroes of the engine room, always ready to give that extra boost when needed. They take the hot exhaust gases, which are like wasted energy, and use them to spin a turbine, converting waste into power. This turbine is connected to a compressor, which forces more air into the engine, enhancing its efficiency. More air means more fuel can be burned, and that means, you guessed it, more power. This is how ships can travel faster and more efficiently. But just like any superhero, turbochargers need the right fuel to keep going, and that's where proper lubrication comes in. Without proper lubrication, those spinning parts would wear down faster than a cheetah on a hot date, leading to engine failure. So let's explore the fascinating world of turbocharger lubrication and learn how to keep these engine power boosters running smoothly and efficiently for years to come. Now, some turbochargers are designed to be self-lubricating. Think of them as the independent superheroes of the bunch. They have their own little oil reservoir, kind of like a built-in snack pack. This reservoir contains special oil that's designed to withstand the high temperatures and pressures found inside a turbocharger. As the turbocharger spins, the oil gets distributed to all the moving parts, reducing friction and wear. To keep these self-lubricating superheroes happy, it's important to check the oil level regularly. You can usually do this by using a dipstick, just like you would with your car engine. If the oil level is low, top it up with the manufacturer's recommended oil. Remember folks, regular checks and using the right oil are key to keeping your self-lubricating turbocharger running in tip-top shape. Now, not all turbochargers are self-sufficient. Some turbochargers need a little help to function properly. Some rely on the main engine's oiling system for lubrication. This means they depend on the engine to provide the necessary oil to keep them running smoothly. Think of this as a team effort, with the engine sharing its oil with the turbocharger. It's like a partnership where both components work together for optimal performance. In this setup, oil from the engine's oil sump is pumped up to the turbocharger through a series of pipes and passages. This ensures that the turbocharger receives a steady supply of oil. The oil then flows through the turbocharger's bearings and other moving parts, reducing friction and wear. This lubrication is crucial for the longevity and efficiency of the turbocharger. One important thing to remember with this type of lubrication system is that the engine oil and the turbocharger oil need to be compatible. Using incompatible oils can cause significant issues. Using the wrong type of oil can lead to all sorts of problems, like increased wear and tear, and even engine failure. This can be costly and time-consuming to repair. So, always consult your engine and turbocharger manuals to make sure you're using the right type of oil. Following the manufacturer's guidelines is essential for maintaining your vehicle. And remember, teamwork makes the dream work. When the engine and turbocharger work together, they create a powerful and efficient system. Just like any piece of machinery, turbochargers need regular maintenance to stay in tip-top shape. Think of it like giving your superhero a regular tune-up. One of the most important maintenance tasks is changing the oil regularly. Over time, the oil can become contaminated with dirt, debris, and wear metals, which can reduce its lubricating properties. The frequency of oil changes will vary depending on the type of turbocharger and the operating conditions, so it's always best to consult your owner's manual for specific recommendations. Another important maintenance task is checking for any signs of wear or damage. This includes inspecting the turbocharger for any cracks, leaks, or loose connections. If you notice anything unusual, it's always best to err on the side of caution and consult a qualified marine mechanic. Section 5. Common turbocharger issues, troubleshooting tips. Even with the best care, turbochargers can sometimes experience problems. These issues can arise unexpectedly and can be quite frustrating, but don't worry, science is here to help. With a systematic approach, you can diagnose and fix many of these problems. Let's look at some common turbocharger issues and how to troubleshoot them effectively. One common problem is a loss of boost pressure. This can significantly affect the performance of your engine. This can be caused by a number of things, such as a leak in the air intake system, a faulty wastegate, or a problem with the turbocharger itself. Identifying the exact cause is crucial for proper repair. Another common issue is unusual noises coming from the turbocharger. These noises can be alarming and indicate deeper issues. This could be a sign of worn bearings, a damaged impeller, or other internal problems. Addressing these issues early can prevent further damage. If you're experiencing problems with your turbocharger, the first step is to try to identify the source of the problem. A thorough inspection is essential. Check for any obvious signs of damage or leaks. These can often be the easiest issues to spot and fix. If you can't find the problem yourself, it's best to consult a qualified marine mechanic. They have the expertise and tools to diagnose and repair complex issues. Section 6. Oil viscosity. Choosing the right one for your turbocharger. Now let's talk about oil viscosity. Viscosity is a measure of how thick or thin a fluid is. Think of honey and water. Honey has a higher viscosity, it's thicker, while water has a lower viscosity, it's thinner. Choosing the right oil viscosity for your turbocharger is crucial. If the oil is too thick, it won't flow properly, and if it's too thin, it won't provide adequate lubrication. The recommended oil viscosity for your turbocharger will be specified in your owner's manual. It's important to follow these recommendations to ensure optimal performance and longevity. Remember, using the right oil viscosity is like finding the perfect shoe size. It just feels right. Section 7. Oil filters, keeping it clean. Just like your car engine, turbochargers need clean oil to function properly. That's where oil filters come in. They act like tiny sieves, trapping dirt, debris, and wear metals, preventing them from circulating through the turbocharger and causing damage. It's important to replace your turbocharger's oil filter at the recommended intervals. A clogged oil filter can restrict oil flow, leading to increased wear and tear on your turbocharger. When replacing your oil filter, always make sure to use a high-quality filter that meets the manufacturer's specifications. Remember, a clean oil filter is a happy oil filter, and a happy oil filter means a happy turbocharger. Section 8. Oil analysis. Checking your turbocharger's health. Just like a doctor might take a blood sample to check your health, we can analyze the oil used in a turbocharger to get an idea of its condition. This is called oil analysis. Oil analysis can reveal a lot about the health of your turbocharger. For example, it can detect the presence of wear metals, which can indicate that bearings or other components are wearing down. It can also detect the presence of contaminants, such as water or fuel, which can signal a problem with the engine or fuel system. Regular oil analysis is a valuable tool for monitoring the health of your turbocharger and can help you identify potential problems before they become major issues. Think of it like a regular checkup for your turbocharger, ensuring it stays in top form. Section 9. Safety first. Precautions when working with turbochargers. Working with turbochargers involves dealing with high temperatures, high pressures, and rotating machinery. So it's crucial to prioritize safety. Before doing any work on a turbocharger, always make sure the engine is off and cool to the touch. Wear appropriate safety gear, such as gloves and eye protection, to protect yourself from burns and debris. When working with oil lines and connections, be aware that pressurized oil can cause serious injuries. Always depressurize the oil system before disconnecting any lines. If you're unsure about any aspect of working on a turbocharger, don't hesitate to consult a qualified marine mechanic. Remember, safety is not a gadget, it's a state of mind. Section 10. Environmental considerations. Responsible lubrication practices. While keeping our engines running smoothly is important, let's not forget about our responsibility towards our planet. Here are a few environmentally friendly lubrication practices. Firstly, always dispose of used oil and oil filters properly. Never pour used oil down the drain or into the ground. Instead, take it to a designated oil recycling center. Secondly, consider using biodegradable or environmentally friendly lubricants whenever possible. These lubricants are designed to break down naturally, reducing their impact on the environment. Lastly, be mindful of oil spills. Even a small oil spill can have a significant impact on marine life. If a spill occurs, clean it up immediately using appropriate absorbent materials. Remember, protecting our planet is everyone's responsibility. Section 11. Conclusion. Keeping your turbocharger happy. And there you have it, folks. We've explored the ins and outs of lubricating ABB turbochargers on marine two-stroke engines. We've learned about self-lubricating systems, engine oil lubrication, the importance of regular maintenance, and common troubleshooting tips. Remember, proper lubrication is key to keeping your turbocharger running smoothly and efficiently. By following the manufacturer's recommendations, using the right oil and performing regular maintenance, you can extend the life of your turbocharger and keep those engines roaring. So the next time you see a massive ship cruising across the ocean, remember the important role that turbochargers play in powering our world, and let's all do our part to keep those turbochargers happy and healthy.